I'm still emotional. I thought the fans were. It was just a really nice day. This is it's just such a classic place here, and so it was really nice when I walked out and I'm not used to walking out on that side, and all those guys, the people, they lined up, and I was basically useless for the first 18 minutes of the game, I thought. That was just nice. It didn't surprise me, because that's just the way you got to live here to understand that. That's just the way they are. They're it's an amazing fan base. It really is. And I just want everything to go well for them.
Doc, that what you just said, balancing that, wanting things to go right for them, but at the same time being respectful of where you are now.
Yeah.
Talk about that.
That was hard. Every time they're taking the ball out, one of their guys, Jeff and them, they're talking to you, and you're trying to, keep your focus, and it's funny, I told my coaches I needed halftime far more than the players. And I think they sensed that. I will say that. You can see at halftime, CP he was like, we got it. He kept saying that. So I think they sensed that a little bit from me, and that was nice.
Doc, is it too late to change your mind about leaving?
I don't know, I tell you, boy, this is such a neat place. I tell people all the time, people don't get Boston. They really don't. They don't understand. And I think you have to be part of it to get it. I really do. I don't think you can get it from the outside. It's a special, different place, and people are born here and raised here, and they cheer for their teams, and they love their athletes, and it's just a great place to be. The best decision I ever made was 10 years ago, when I decided to come. I mean, that was the best decision I've ever made. Let's talk about basketball.
This is the fourth game in a row you guys have held an opponent under 90.
Yeah. You can talk to Ty Lue. I mean, he's really excited about it. You can see it coming, our defense. We have absolutely lost our pace offensively. And so it's nice that our defense is helping us win games right now. Chris in the second half got our pace going back, but we're clearly losing our pace offensively, so our defense is carrying us.
Is that because, how much of that is that you aren't making shots without JJ on the court? I mean, the shooting percentage without him is pretty horrible.
Yeah, thanks. It is. We're getting good shots, but they're just not going in. And, I think right now, because we're not making shots, we have to defend.
Another emotional topic, but Chris said that in the locker room, and Blake yesterday said that he really wanted to win this game.
Yeah, they did. You can sense it. I thought at halftime they were really mad at the way they were playing. So that's good. I mean, all these little things like this helps bring your team together, and so that's another one. Guys, thanks again. Unless you got a couple more.
Two more.
Hey, you're from LA. I mean,
I'm firing right now. Steven Jackson made his debut. Was he able to give you anything? Or?
Yeah, I thought defensively he was pretty good. Offensively, you prayed every time he shot right now because he hasn't played, and you can see that. But I thought he really gave us some good, tough defense. Took Blake Jeff Green out of the post, which was great. Peter?
Speaking of praying every time you shoot, what are your thoughts on the development of Jordan Crawford? I mean, you had him here.
He's been good. I mean, obviously, he's playing a position right now because he has to, the point guard. He can play the point guard position. He's probably still a 2, but he can still play the point guard position. I think he's been sensational. I think he's defending. He's very competitive. You can see at the end of the game, he's trying to win the game for him. He probably took some tough ones, but I'm happy for him. I do believe that And I said it yesterday, people mature differently, you know, and it's taken him some time, and now you can see it coming in his game. He's always had the talent. I think we've all known that. I think Brad's done a terrific job with him. He's letting him play, you know, supporting him. So good for Jordan. It's really good. I think, as always, when you see this, it's good for our league. When guys have struggled in other places, on and off the floor, and all of a sudden they grow up in front of our eyes. I think that's just absolutely terrific. Not just for the Celtics, but I think it's terrific for our whole league.
Doc, I had the same question, but at least for Jared Sullinger and for Avery really returning.
Yeah. Well, I knew they could play because, you know, I've had them.
All right, Dave, 96-88, the final. What did you think about what Doc said? Speaking about the emotion and about the city and getting Boston. Once again, he showed some